Hi everyone, welcome to Music Vibes.
Got it.
Hey, Mr. Easy,
Hi,
welcome
Mama.
to Music Vibes. I'm so happy to have you finally here because people don't know, but you are the one behind these amazing nails for
I
the
can
people who
see
are
those
listening.
things, yeah, they pop me hard.
They're popping, but you're an amazing nail artist, but especially you're an amazing artist, an amazing upcoming artist from Nigeria, but now living in Ghana, hustling your way through,
Exactly.
doing amazing nails, by the way. So don't stop with that, even though you will top the charts. But I want to talk to you with you about your whole journey because a lot of artists, have side hustles and do things, to keep you have to pay your bills and have to live your life. But at the same time, you also pursue your journey. So tell me, what kind of artist are you? What kind of music do you make?
Okay, so actually,
Introduce yourself
I'm
first.
coming from the home of
Yeah.
what?
Introduce yourself first. Yeah, and then.
Oh yeah. So, like I was saying, yeah, I'm coming from the home of Afrobeat. So I'm made up of Afrobeat. I'm Afrobeat. But I'm trying to see how I could switch up the game here, you see. So actually, I'm this kind of artist that I could really jump on any gen. I mean, I'm bold enough to say that because I feel like I'm good enough for that. So um, I think my style of music I'm really coming in with, it's gonna be like a random sound. Today I wanna do like high life kind of Afrobeat. Next time I wanna do like dance hall. Next time I wanna do like pop. So I'm just coming in with random gen.
With the vibe. You are a vibe.
Right,
So what's your
right, right.
artist name? Because it's Lil Easy also your artist name because I know it's your nail artist name, but it's also your music artist name.
Lil Eezy is actually abbreviation of my real name. My real name is Ezekiel. Um, yeah, actually I've been running away from that name from a very long time, but I mean I've been really stupid, but I don't want to use the word stupid because I feel like everything happened for a reason. I didn't really know the gravity of that name until now. So
Yes.
when I got to realize the gravity of it, so I really want to hold it tight. So Lil Easy is like little Ezekiel, you see.
Mm.
And it's actually my nails name, my business name as well. But I'm kind of thinking of changing that because I don't feel like Lil Easy is quite good enough for my business name. But for my music name, Lil Easy, I feel is quite good enough because I don't
Mm.
want to run away from that Ezekiel. I want to hold it real tight. I want to tell you the reason why I've been running away from that Ezekiel, yeah? I don't know if you're
Yeah.
listening. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
you know, back in Nigeria, yeah. My people are very funny enough. Like they come up with some talks, like you don't even know where they get those talks from.
Mhm.
Growing up, my people always say it's not easy for Ezekiel. Like maybe someone do
Mm.
something funny and they'll just make that exclamation with the word it's not easy for Ezekiel. So I got to think about it like, why did they say it's not easy for Ezekiel? Why don't they say it's not easy for Emmanuel, it's not easy for Joshua, it's not easy
Yeah.
for whoever, but
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Yeah. So you
So,
turned it around.
so you see, so
Wow.
I'll be like, it should be easy for me. So I
Yeah.
try to run away from difficulty by changing, like, gonna get a different name, but at the end of
Mhm.
the day, I'm still who I am. I can't run away from who I am. So I just need to
Mhm.
accept who I am. So that's the
Mhm.
reason why I decided to switch the Ezekiel to easy. So because they said
Yes.
it's not easy for Ezekiel, I decided to make it easy for Ezekiel.
Yes, and that's you take charge of your own destiny. And that's what I love about your story. So you told me not long ago when we were doing my amazing nails. Oh my God, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. No easy go. Look wow. Anyway, you were telling me that you were at a conference or something from your work from the nail salon you were working at, and then you just grabbed the chance to just spontaneously perform. Like what got into you to like, you know, do that? Because not some people, even if they're artists, they're still like, you know, laid back or, oh, I should have a management do that for me. But you are someone who is very proactive. What inspires you to be so proactive? Also, even coming, you know, to Ghana and doing your things here. What is what is that? Where does that come from?
Um, okay, so the thing is, I've always had this hustling spirit. I've always had this brave mindset that I could do anything because I have a God that is beside me that could help me do everything. So I'm not scared of anything, you know. I just
Yeah,
take chances because you know this saying, I grew up knowing this saying that if you don't take chances, how the fuck you gonna get rich?
yeah, yeah.
So you need to take chances if you're gonna get rich. You
You
know.
have to.
So
Yeah.
that day at the conference center, yeah, I was actually there for work, not for any other reason. But while I was working, I mean, music has always been something that I always put first in everything I do. But I mean, I need to make money to make music.
Mm-hmm.
So, right. So these people were actually doing this thing while I was working. I was hearing the sound and I wasn't being comfortable that something I love was going on and I cannot participate.
I
You
understand
know,
that
I was really
feeling. Yes.
sad. So I really wanted to take part of that. So I left
Mm-hmm.
my working position down to where the stuff was happening. So I went to
Mm.
speak to the show coordinator, and she was like, "Okay, speak to this person, speak to this person." I didn't mind. I was just speaking to the people they referred me to, and luckily for me, yeah, they gave me a chance to like go show what I have. So
Mm-hmm.
I was really glad for that because I mean, it's quite so brave of me, you know, to do that
Mm-hmm.
and not really minding what they want to say. I mean, it was quite some way because the people I was going to speak to were kind of giving me attitude. They're like,
Mm.
you need to hold on for a while, you need to wait for 1 hour, you need to do this, you need to do that.
I know those things
But
are not
I'm like,
easy to be spontaneous because they have a program. So that's why I'm asking you, like,
right,
how?
right.
Yeah.
I haven't really like posted the whole clip yet, but um, I was so sad though because they didn't really give me like a good quality time to like really show what I really got because
Mm-hmm.
they managed to squeeze me in. I mean, they had everything already programmed, but
Mm-hmm.
I think because they saw the boldness and how mean I was like to do that, so they
Yes.
managed to squeeze me in. So it was quite a little a short
Yes.
clip,
Short clip.
but
I saw it because I know, I
yeah,
remember I saw the clip on WhatsApp. So I saw it. So if we have the short, it doesn't have to be long, just short, and then we put it in. Because it's for me amazing. And I just want to say it for all the artists listening and watching. And even if you're not an artist, but you're an entrepreneur, you're doing other things, you have to be bold. You have to take chances. And chances come sometimes
right,
the moment you don't expect it. You were there for work. You weren't there for your work as an artist. So but then you see the chance and you take it and you go for it, and that's so super important. And my other question is, what kind of projects are you now working on? What can we expect for 2022?
um, I'm actually working on an EP. I don't know the title yet, but pretty soon we're gonna be sure of the title. So the thing is, actually, this EP was supposed to be out like last 2 months, like last year, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
November, December and stuff. But you know, moving into a different environment, you know, it's gonna be quite challenging trying to put things in place as
Mm-hmm.
well, trying to afford the studio bills and all of that. So that's really been really exhausting. And having to know that studio sessions here in Ghana like is really, really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about it. I was like, okay, I need to take it one step at a time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there is no rush. The sky is quite big enough for everybody to shine. So you just
Yes.
need to take your time, work on what you're coming with, and make sure it's quality enough for people to
Yes.
listen. It's
Yes.
not all about the rush. Yeah.
Yes. That's
So,
so important.
um, right. So right now I'm taking it one step at a time. So
Mm-hmm.
pretty soon, I'm sure this year, maybe February, highest by the grace of God, I'll be having my EP out. And I
Wow.
hope you guys are ready for the banger because it's gonna be hit.
Yes. Yes. We can't wait. I want to feel it. I want to experience it. So where can people find you? Where can people look you up? Your Instagram, Twitter. What on what platforms are you so that they can know where to see you?
Um yeah, so because um my career right now, my music career right now is still on building. Like I'm still trying to build that career real strong. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually on Instagram and
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much active on Instagram with my business page. And I just
Mm-hmm.
created this personal page for myself for my music precise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just starting to put little activities out there. And for the
Mm-hmm.
music platforms, I have just AudioMark um,
Mm-hmm.
account for now, but
Mm-hmm.
in no distant time, yeah, other platforms will be quite open because
Yes.
I have just one song out on AudioMark.
Okay. So Lil Easy, they'll find you. Okay, sure. So is there anything else you want to share, like a last, like a piece of advice? Because this is a podcast for upcoming artists and artistic people, and in the broader sense, it's music vibes, but we're talking about different things here as well. Well, what advice would you give maybe to other artists? Maybe advice you would even give to yourself so that they can take that away for their own journey.
Right, right. Well, I don't really have much, because I'm not quite a nigga that really have so much to say. But the little I say, I mean, I feel like it's quite big enough for you to hold on to. So the little piece of advice I think I have for the upcoming artists out there and for myself is whatever it is you're doing, just keep doing it. And don't do it because you just want to do it. Like you just want to feel among the game. Do it because you want to be good. Do it
Yes,
because you need a positive result out of it. Do it because you want to do it for yourself. Because these days you have people want to do things because they have one or two friends doing that. I mean,
mm,
everybody can walk out at the same lane. The
mm,
lane you at is favoring you doesn't mean if I take that lane, it's gonna favor me. You see.
yes,
So learn to be in your lane, do what is right, do what makes you happy, and be consistent.
yes,
Consistency is
yes,
everything. Because
yes,
people are very impatient these days. I mean, they want to do this for a short time, expecting a big result out of it, and it's not coming. They want to switch up to the other side. They want to switch. Nah, baby. Nah, baby. It doesn't work that way. What you give attention to gives attention to you. So keep doing that thing you're doing.
yes,
Make sure you love it. Make sure you
yes,
love it. First of all, make sure you love it. If you don't love
yes.
it, it's not gonna love you. So love it first of all. Right.
You're right. I love that
So
advice. I'm taking it to heart myself as well. It's amazing. I love it. I love that advice.
thank you.
It's very true, and it's very accurate. Don't switch up too much, and be love what you do, and then it will love you back. That's so true. So thank you so much for having this
Right.
music vibe conversation. We vibe. That's so important.
Thank you, mommy.
Yes, and I see you soon because I don't know why, but my nails are like growing like crazy, and I always just want to create something new. I just send you like, and I love that you just go for your art and work yourself there. I love that about you. So I have so much
Thank
respect for
you.
you,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
keep going. Just as you said, keep doing it for you.
Thank you, mama.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for listening to Jungle Music Vibes, the podcast for upcoming artists. If you want to be a guest, send an email to music@jungle.com. jungo.app, which is jungo.app, or go on our Instagram, jungo_app. And of course, you can also follow me at Santini Music on all social platforms. SENTINI Music, Santini Music. See you next episode.